Hey, what is up, you all? This is RavenSky-Daisy. I spent the weekend, or some of the weekend, doing some research on SEO, search engine optimization, and I came across a couple gentlemen who were advertising themselves and their SEO optimization tech they were trying to sell, and it was pretty cool stuff. However, I'm not to that point yet, but I did watch their video and they did show some examples of what they were doing and how they were doing SEO optimization for Google or for YouTube or whatever it is, whatever type of social media you're trying to, get yourself out there at. And I know for sure that we definitely have to do this for our YouTube channels and our websites in order for us to actually get people to see our websites and our YouTube channels or the content that we're creating. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. I just wanted to show you what I kind of learned, and what I'm going to be doing is kind of showing you, basically I'm just going to be mocking what these guys did, and it takes a good minute to do it manually if you don't have the kind of software that helps you optimize this. And I can tell you right now, I'm a beginner. I don't really have any idea what I'm doing, but I did watch the videos and I did learn something from it. So at least I have an idea of where I'm supposed to be going with it and kind of the basic, super basic fundamentals. And I just wanted to share this all with you in case you were kind of in the same position. And if you are in the same position, I would highly encourage you to do some SEO research on your own in YouTube and however way that you can. So, all right, so basically what I was doing is I was reorganizing my YouTube channel because I want to start driving traffic to my channel, and I need to get better titles, description, and tags. And that is part of the SEO optimization process, is setting up your title, setting up your description, and setting up your tags. Now again, like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I got a small idea. So I just want to show you what I'm doing without repeating myself over and over. So this here is, I just want to show you real quick. This is my I don't even know what you call it, my creators channel or whatever. And I've been going through here organizing all of my videos and putting them in playlists, so when people get to my channel, it doesn't look like it's just all over the place. So basically what I'm doing here is, let's just go to this one here. This is a Photoshop tutorial that I started. It was just a little mini series and I really haven't added a whole lot of videos to it. But for instance, reformatting images, PS6 for Printful. So this is how I'm going to, this is the first thing I'm going to do in the SEO process. Let's see here. So this is Photoshop and Printful. They were explaining, there's like descriptions or definitions, or there's a format you're supposed to follow in order to do this, and I don't really know what the tag words, I don't know what there's like these title words that they were trying to use, like your primary and then secondary primary and leading and I don't know, some other things. So without trying to get all technical and shit, I'm just going to start this. So the focus of this tutorial that I made was simply just reformatting images in Photoshop, and it was for Printful. So what I'm going to do is go right to the Google search and type in Printful. I actually need to go to the Google search itself. So we're going to go to right here. This is where I really need to be going. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for right here. So we'll look at Printful, mockup generator, review products. Let's do Photoshop. Printful photography, Photoshop templates. Okay. So the two focus words that I think that I'm looking for is Printful, Photoshop, and reformatting. So that will target it, that will narrow down my target SEO to those particular 3 words, I think. So what I have to do is find 3 iterations or 3 variations of that and find out what the most typed in, or what the best search. Let me gather my thoughts here. Printful Printful Photoshop. Okay. So what about reformatting? Okay, that doesn't look like it. Printful Photoshop definitely works. So maybe just jump back over here. Reformatting images for Printful. Let's just type in that and see what it says. See what kind of results I get. If I can even spell this right. Nope, that's not good either. You've got to have like a list of searches that come up. Like the more searches you see, that's like your target. That's what I'm trying to look for, is what is the best way for me to put these words in here so it gives me a lot of choices to choose from, because that means people are actually using these tag words in order to find what they're looking for. Reformatting images. So maybe just Photoshop for Printful or something. Maybe that'll work. See, this isn't too bad, reformatting. Okay, so let's do Photoshop, Printful, reformatting. Oops, no, we don't do that. Printful Photoshop templates. Photoshop tutorial. Okay. See, that's like, that comes up when you type in Photoshop. The secondary words that come up are free, online, app, elements, CC, tutorials, CS6, download, brushes, price. But I'm trying to link Printful with Photoshop and like reformatting, and I'm not exactly sure how to do that. So let's see here. Photoshop tutorials. Okay, let me write that down. That may just be a couple words that I need to use. Photoshop tutorials. Okay, and then let's go to Printful. Mockup generator, review products, shipping alternatives, phone number, competitors, Shopify templates. See, even Shopify comes up. If I just do, I want to see what Photoshop says. No, not use PS6. Printful Photoshop templates. Printful Photoshop. See, that might work actually. Printful Photoshop. So I'm just taking you through the process, the creative process of, or the research process, I should say, that I'm doing. And I'm just learning this as I'm going along here. I'm trying to see what has the most hits when I type in these keywords. Printful Photoshop works. I mean, let's just call it what it is. And what about reformatting? No, because that's way too broad. Or actually, oh, this is just formatting. Is there even such a word as reformatting? Huh, be damned. Formatting images, NCCS. Formatting images in Excel, HTML, Facebook. So formatting images comes up second on the search if you take a look at that right here. So these are good keywords right here, formatting images. Man, I wish I knew how to do this better, but I guess this is just part of the process, or learning and whatnot. Just switch to screen share real quick. All right, I'm back. Okay, so I think I've got what I need. Although it could be better, I just don't know. So reformatting images in PS6 for Printful. So based off this research we just did, if you just take a look at my notes, I think you can see them maybe. I don't know if you can see my notes. My notes, the first one, Photoshop tutorials, Printful Photoshop, formatting images. So if I take those three, since those were the three most commonly searched, I guess, phrases or keywords, I'm going to use those. So let's just put like, and see, this is the thing, I don't know if I'm supposed to combine them, like try to make like a sentence out of it, or if I'm just supposed to, if I should just put them up the way that they were the way that I typed them in. I mean, it's kind of a shot in the dark, I just don't know. But I guess having these keywords is better than having the title I had before. So let's just go Photoshop tutorial. And notice I'm using tutorials and not tutorial, because if you go back over here and we type that back in again, watch. Tutorials. You see right here? It says Photoshop tutorials, not tutorial, not singular, but plural. So we actually want to use the plural version rather than the singular. Why type in tutorial if it's not even in the search? I mean, people are looking for tutorials, plural. So that's what I'm going to do. Photoshop tutorial, Printful Photoshop, and formatting images. Jesus. Formatting. Is that the how you spell it right? I'm the worst speller. You guys are going to have to get used to that. I'm not good at spelling at all. I have to do this all the time in Discord and when I'm writing stuff, just constantly. I just don't have the time to learn how to spell. I just don't have that mind for spelling. Formatting images for Printful. Oh, here you go. For beginners. That will work. Well, that may work at the moment. Oh, and then I'm going to put title's too long. Really? Just put printful then. RavenSky-Daisy. I'm trying to get my name out there as much as possible. And then the other thing they were saying was in the description. In the description, you copy and paste this. I'm gonna have to watch their video again because they were doing a better job than I am. But I know the one thing that they did was they straight up copied that, reposted that in the description, and then after that they wrote like a description sort of. Of course they had their software doing it, which was bomb, but they kind of like wrote this like long description with all these keywords and stuff in it, and then at the bottom, or at the bottom, they like put their, you know, their website and shit. And that was just one of the things they did. So I'm just trying to, I mean, this is better than what I had before. I mean, you can all agree with that. Even though I had no idea what I'm doing. But I know I'm doing something better than what I was doing before. And here's tags. And for tags, this is just an intuitional method that I have. Is I use the same words that I put up in the title for tags, because I really don't know how the algos work on YouTube. So like we definitely need to put tutorials in there. Tutorials, parentful, formatting, not reformatting, and beginners. And my name is already in there, but I'm going to break my name up also. When people start learning who I am at some point, when my brand starts taking off, or however this works, people are not going to be typing my name in correctly all the time. Sometimes it'll be all one word, sometimes it'll be separate words, sometimes it'll just be Sky-Daisy. I should put that in there too. So I really have no idea how that's going to work. Okay, so I've got all the tags in here that I think I need, and then I have a decent description, and I've got a title. I'm going to add that to my playlist and save the changes. So that's really all I wanted to show you, just what I was doing, and that way you guys could start doing some research on your own. If you like the content that I'm creating, please tip me some bat if you guys are set up with the Brave browser. If not, I can put a link in the description if you want to sign up for the Brave and start using that platform, which is really nice. It's actually a lot better than Firefox, I found. And you can tip people out, and I'm doing a mini-series on Brave browser rewards. So go ahead and tip me some bat if you like the content, which would be pretty cool. And hit the bell for notifications when I put out new content, which I seem to be doing at the moment. Also hit the like and subscribe buttons for future content. I appreciate everybody watching, and I look forward to doing this again with y'all. Take care. Peace.